Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the Owls. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. And on the mound today, Ryan Higgins.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And now the right fielder, number 10.
The right fielder, number 10.
And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Oh, 1 down. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Charlie Carter digs in now. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. And fires in a fastball at 95. 1 down, base is empty. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And it's filled up. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the center fielder. And that's in for a strike. Oh, 2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Hits the corner. That's strike 1. Just missed. Carter off of first with 2 away.
2 balls, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, runner holds, count goes to 2-1. 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Pitching in our game today, number 53.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Here's the second baseman, Morris.
The second baseman.
The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Carter puts it away for the out. 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Ben Miller will hit next. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move. 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Logan Bravo. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Just missed. On the ground right side. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ian Doherty. Higgins back to work. Just missed. That's down and in. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The count 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Here's the rookie third baseman, 2 for 7 in the series so far. And a strike. No score here in the second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Hey. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center fielder, number 13.
Number 13.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 29.
Here's the rookie right fielder. And there's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Next to hit, Wallace Clark. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Outside low, and that is ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Number 6 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And takes low for ball 1. And that one missing low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Now it's going to be Alex Stone. Up and in, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And next is the designated hitter, Noah Murray. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one lifted to left. Carter settles under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Philadelphia out of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, number 6. The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that one's a little bit low. And now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Avery Ortiz now at the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's out.
And there's the strike. In the air, left field. Under it. Makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Charlie Carter. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Morris.
The second baseman, number 22.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one. Just missed. And that's just foul. And the righty deals. And another ball. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fly ball down the line. Carter makes the grab, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Ben Miller. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air, drifts towards it, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 23. Logan.
So digging in, Logan Bravo. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1's the count.
Line drive. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the center fielder, number 47.
Number 47.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros did a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And here's the first baseman, 0 for 1 so far. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Got him. 2 gone.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now here is Ian Doherty. Strike 1. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. 4th inning underway, no score. To third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one is inside.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center fielder, number 13.
Number 13.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And the 0-1. And ball 1. On the ground to third. And that chance handled. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground. And that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering way upstairs. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now number 17.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, these players just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And another ball.
2-1.
Next offered in there for a strike. 2-2. And there's a ball. In the air, right field. Settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. First time up was a pop out. And that one in the air, center field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Next is the designated hitter. Walked his first time. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses. And it's 2-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Halfway through this one, still no score. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 6.
No left field.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The line to kick the pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded. Nicely done for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alex Stone. He reached on a walk his first time. Up and in, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out.
The bat, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Noah Murray. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Avery Ortiz. Higgins back to work. Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Center field. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One ball.
Now one missed. One-two now. And he grounds one to the right side. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Carter. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up here in game 3 of this 4-game series. In the air to left center under this one. And that is that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. And we still have no score. Here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Morris.
Number 22.
The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Ben Miller getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And downstairs. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Logan Bravo.
And, dude, I'd say he's due.
There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball 1 there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the belt and fires.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him! 2 gone now.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with a go-ahead run in scoring position.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And the 1-0 misses low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Man at second. And that's a little bit high. And the count's full. Number 29 in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, number 47. And he deals.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That's in there, and the count 1-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Right through there, got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the first baseman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark, a little late, opposite field now. Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And here's the catcher, Ian Doherty. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a strike. A little bit low. In danger of losing a no-hitter here. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now number 29.
The right fielder, number 29.
And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him swinging.
Quick three-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Wallace Clark digs in now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
1-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. On its way to the corner, sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Yeah, that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him swinging. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, number 17. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Higgins back to work. That's towards center. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the line.
Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boo. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Higgins done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Edward Park comes on now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now the DH. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Down the line. And that will drop foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So 2 down now, and here is Avery Ortiz.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 16 getting loose out there. Romano also getting ready.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And this is inside. That one inside, and that's ball 3. Number 10 up next. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it there, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder. And that one sliced foul. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bravo has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the catcher, Alex Stone. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but he backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Number 3 loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. It's in there. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here is Noah Murray. Outside low. And that's ball one. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 53 is done. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, number 30.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Morris. That misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Popped up. And it drops in. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
One down. Ben Miller, the next to hit. Inside, just missed.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball two. So the tying run at second. Slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That clips the corner.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Good job to fight that one off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ground ball right side could be two. Tags the runner for one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Charlie Carter. The pitch. Way high there. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. late on that fastball.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And here it comes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's the center fielder. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Quick slider struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Number 12, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 outs. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. A laser to left. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ian Doherty. Here's a strike at the knees. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. Just missed. And a foul ball. The pitch. And the slider just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0. You're dialed into the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 3.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
And here's the first baseman, Logan Bravo.
The first baseman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
This one popped up. And it stays fair.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The tying run at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Misses outside, and the count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 3. And fires in a fastball at 95. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. Bravo leads off first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So they're down to their final out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wallace Clark. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.